Hello. Welcome to Rainy Day Podfic. I'm your host, Jay, Pan, or Bean, whichever you prefer. Or come up with a new name for me and put it down in the comments. Today I will be reading Izuku's Bad Day by Orphan Account on AO3. It is one chapter for 816 words. Summary. Izuku has a bad day and Katsuki gets hit. Izuku woke up and broke down. His neck was hurting so bad he must have slept wrong, but that's not all. He had forgotten to charge his phone, leaving it at 8%. He woke up late, meaning he had to get ready in 2 minutes, and he just felt like crap. Izuku actually considered just skipping school today, but then remembered the English test was today. Oh, and that he forgot to study. Today was just not the day. He jumped out of bed, but too fast, and ended up hitting his head on the floor hard. Fucking floor, shut up, he said to no one in particular. How can a floor shut up if it wasn't even speaking? He didn't know and didn't care at the moment. Izuku tried his best to get dressed in uniform, but tying his tie seemed even harder today. Eventually, he just gave up and threw the tie to the floor in anger. He was going to be late. Who cares about some stupid tie? Not him. Izuku went to the kitchen to drink some water and spilled it on the floor. Damn it, fuck you. The towels were all dirty. It took a while, but eventually he made it to school. He looked terrible, though. No tie, his hair was as it was when he awoke. His face wore a tired look as he was tired today. On his way to the door, he tripped and hit his teeth on the doorknob. If anyone heard a loud "fuck" from outside the door, no one said anything. Izuku walked into the class, mumbling incoherently about his current tooth pain. He didn't care if he looked terrible. He just wanted his streak of bad luck to end. He sat down and took out a pencil and paper. As he sat down, the pencil on top of the desk, it rolled away onto the floor. This was Izuku's last straw. He slammed his fists onto the table, tears in his eyes, and walked out of the room. He shouldn't have come to school. What is going on? Aizawa asked as the students stomping awoke him. Everyone shrugged except Katsuki. He looked quite scared. Katsuki grabbed his backpack and quietly walked out of the classroom. Again, can someone tell me what's going on? As he walked out of the classroom, he looked to his left and saw Izuku slamming his head in the wall repeatedly. Deku? He asked, cautiously. He knew it was one of those days. He hated those days. They didn't happen often, but when they did, it was terrifying. Sometimes when Izuku sleeps, he lays down a bit wrong and it messes with his whole day. Once in middle school, he walked in looking like he never slept a day in his life. Katsuki watched as the other boy's pencil slid off his desk. He also watched as he flipped his desk over and started cussing at it. It was a strange experience, but it wasn't the worst one. The worst one was when Izuku had come in looking like his normal depressed middle school self. The odd thing was him walking up to Katsuki and promptly punching him in the face. Obviously, he hadn't done it again, as Katsuki and his gang beat him up for it, but Izuku punched him now, as strong as he was, he may kill him. On accident, of course. Deku, answer me. He got a bit bold. Izuku stopped slamming his head against the wall to glare at Katsuki. What? He asked sharply. Katsuki gulped. Oh, dear Lord, please be here with him today. Go home, nerd. You might kill someone today. Izuku laughed. He laughed. That's a good sign, right? No, he replied. We have an English test today. The grimace on his face was clear as day. It was so obvious to Katsuki that he wanted to go home. Izuku knew that it was one of those days, but he just couldn't miss today. I'll tell Mr. Aizawa you don't feel good. What was he doing here? This was out of character for him. Just go home, Deku. Izuku stared at Katsuki for too long. I don't know why, but you're really irritating me, Bakugou. Bakugou? Really? I'm trying so hard not to strangle you, he said with a pained smile. Like you could ever lay a hand on me, he yelled slightly. What had he done? Really? This is why nobody likes you, shithead. Izuku didn't somewhat yell, he just yelled. Everyone in the building heard that one. Izuku raised a fist, not charged by one for all, and punched Katsuki in the face. Izuku was steaming. Today was not his day. But that was already established, right? Katsuki felt his nose, and it was totally broken. Thanks a lot, shit nerd. Then he ran. He ran away from Izuku, afraid of death. Right. Very short, very sweet, very violent. I'm sorry. The mental image of middle school Izuku. Oh, shit. Sorry. Notification. The mental image of middle school Izuku, like, just full-on flipping a desk is hilarious. And Katsuki's entire reaction to this. Honestly, though, I do get it. Sometimes I get so upset, like, frustrated with people that I do, in fact, want to just strangle them, and it is purely because I am caffeinated that I don't. I am very violent by nature, if it's not obvious yet. God, I need anger management therapy. I hope y'all enjoy this one. This fic is being posted probably between part 2 and 3 of the, is it Find the Way Home? Wait, which series is it? Yeah, Finding the Way Home. Just because, like, that seems like a pretty solid time to post it. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for sticking around. I will hopefully see you next time. Have a wonderful next 24 hours. Make sure you eat enough food to keep yourself sustained. Drink some water. Take your medication if you haven't already, and if you have some to take. Or just take your vitamin supplements. Those are important too, bestie. Get some sleep. Sorry, that was my cat. Delilah says goodbye. And I will, again, hopefully see you all next time. Take care.